Okay, cool. So we're going to do the tutorial or the class that he did today. Today is the 5th of September. Okay, so we start out with static structural, which you guys should know. You can either double click or you can pull it up. So now on geometry, you'll notice that there's a question mark. You can pull the geometry. You've got to download the geometry that he put up on ClickUp, and then there it is. You double click and it's got a tick now. Then to open Spaceclaim, you double tick geometry, or you can say right click open in Spaceclaim, and you'll see at the bottom left there it says starting Spaceclaim. So that'll come up in a minute. Let's see, yeah, just give it a few seconds. It takes a little while. There we go. Cool. So, okay, cool. So now you'll notice that it comes up with two supports, one which we're going to delete. So you can click one of these orientations so that it's easier to box select. You click and hold in box select, it'll select the whole thing, and then you just click delete and bang, it's gone. Okay, so now we're going to work with one of these. So what he did in class is he said that it starts out with actual like 3D blocks, and I'm not sure why we delete it or what the reason is for, but we're gonna basically make these into mid planes. So we're gonna draw a line, we're gonna find the midpoint of it and draw a line using a feature. So the feature he uses is in prepare, and it's called mid surface at the top left here. Okay, so with mid surface we hover over a body. It's on this mouse button here, and then we hover over a body, and you got to click until it's blue. Sometimes it takes a little while, I'm not sure why. Mine seems to be like 7 or 8 clicks. I have no idea why. Maybe if you know a better way you can do it that way, but basically what it does is it makes the thing see-through. So we do it with all the bodies. There we go. I still haven't figured out the trick to get it to go straight away. There we go. You got to make sure that it's blue, and then you click the green tick. Okay, so now we're going to do all the bodies. Come on. And here's another one. There we go. Okay, so that seems to work. Double click, yeah, that seems to work. Okay, so now we got a whole bunch of flat mid-plane surfaces. As you can see, like here, it's not touching anymore like it was originally. Okay, so so now we are going to use we're going to use the go to design, and then we go to fill, and we're going to fill these 4 holes. So you click the fill, and then you go to the circles so it lights up, and you click yes, and then you tick, and then you do the other 2, click the circle, click yes, click the circle, click yes. Cool. So now we're going to fix the fact that these aren't touching over here. Using in the prepare window, we're going to use this thing extend. It was right near the mid surface thing that we use now. Now we're going to use the extend tool. The extend tool picks up a whole bunch of edges that it thinks you want to extend, and they'll all be red. So we're going to click that one, and it goes down, and click that one, and here are 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 5, 6, sorry. We do all of them so that they're all touching, and it basically just extends it up to the next surface. Okay, so that is all of them. Now we still have this at the bottom, which extend didn't pick up. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the pull tool, and that is under design. So we've got a pull here, and we click the edge, then we say up to, and we click the surface, and it'll pull it to the right length. Then while it's still in pull, we're going to click that edge. Have I got the right edge there? No, I have not. We're going to click that edge, and we're going to say up to that surface. Cool. Now we're going to come to this side, do the same thing. We're going to pull this edge up to that surface, and then we're going to pull that edge up to this surface. You can also apparently press U, I think it is. Yeah, so you can click an edge, and then you click the U button, and it'll automatically select the tool up to. So now the last, yeah, it's a hotkey. So now the last things we're going to do, I'm going to do two different ways to pull this up to that surface. The first way is the way I like to do it. So we click that edge, and then we say in the direction of, you're going to have to zoom in because this yellow thing is not actually in the direction of this blue line here. So just zoom in. Here you can see that the yellow thing is in the way. Just zoom in and click the blue line until it's selected, and then you say up to that surface, and it pulls it. Cool. Now the next way is the way that he showed us in class, which is if you select this line and you say in the direction of, and you do that, and then you grab this and you pull it, and as you can see it goes right through, which is obviously not what we want. So what he did was he used the split tool. So he clicked here, he went to split, he clicked this, and he went over down to it was select to cutter points. Yeah, I think it was the hacksaw. Select cutter face, yes. So now you select the face. See that blue line pops up. So as soon as I go over this face, it chooses that. And now it's split. Now what you can do is go to select, you take this guy and you click delete. And there it is. So I prefer my way because it's just much quicker. You don't have to like pull it and then split it and then select it and delete it. So that's two different ways. Now the last thing he did in Spaceclaim is if we take this body here and we triple click it, 1, 2, 3. Oh, what am I doing now? So if we come here and we triple click this, can you see that it selects this top piece that we drew? So now the reason we want to detach that, and the reason is because if we want to make this surface and that surface different thicknesses when we're using parameters. So we triple click it till it selects all of it. Now we right click and we say detach all at the top. Now if I triple click this, it doesn't select the top. If I triple click this, it doesn't select the longer bottom one. So now we're going to do it with this one as well. 1, 2, 3. This one doesn't seem to have done it. Okay, so this one's detached already for some reason. I'm not sure why. Okay, now actually I lie. There's one last thing. We want to combine that surface with that surface. So we're going to go to the combine tool here and we click it. And now we click this, hold down control and click the other one, and it just combines it. So now we click it, that one, and you hold control and you click that one. And now we are sorted. Now that's the entire geometry done. Then what we do is we go to workbench, we say share, and it says that it's picking up 26 edges. I'm not sure how many edges it's supposed to be, but generally you can choose which edges, you can select which edges. We're just going to share all of them, and we go yes, and that says shared 26 edges down here at the bottom. So now we go to workbench and it'll be shared to this place here, and you should, I think you should be able to see it in here. Yeah, so that's all for the actual drawing of the geometry, all the tools that he used to make the mid-planes, extend, the pull tool, the I think it was fill. What was it? It was the fill tool, the combine tool, the mid surface tool, all of that. So that's all the drawing. Okay, cool. So I hope that helps.